In the last Terriermon Assistant Program of the Year, he introduced the Christmas Present Campaign, or rather Terrace Mass Campaign, where 14 lucky winners will receive a Terry Christmas present, which is a random assortment of Digimon goods. To enter, participants must follow the official Digimon Web X, formerly Twitter account, and quote, retweet the specified campaign post with the specified hashtag during the application period, which runs from December 24th to December 30th. The lucky winners of the campaign, exclusive to Japan, will receive a random assortment of Digimon-themed prizes. Each set will include 4 to 5 items selected randomly from the following lineup: Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hackers Memory Nintendo Switch version, Digimon World Next Order International Edition, Nintendo Switch version, Digimon Survive Nintendo Switch version, Figure Rise Standard Amplified Metal Greymon, Vaccine Type, Figure Rise Standard Amplified Pale Dramon, Digital Monster Color in various colors and versions, 9 specifically, Digimon Card Game, Extra Booster Chain of Liberation EX08, Gashapon Items Digimon TV Anime Series Poster Acrylic Stand, and Digimon Movie Series Poster Acrylic Stand, Digimon Adventure Plush Toys featuring the Chosen Children, Digimon Adventure Puffy Keychain featuring the baby forms of Digimon. The prizes will be sent out as random sets, and winners cannot choose the contents. This campaign is a unique holiday giveaway for Digimon fans in Japan. Then, he looked back at the year during his annual reflection. The funniest part for him was everything. He enjoyed all the programs, but especially the ones with guests like director Kakuro. What really stood out to him was the Digimon Racing program with its old-school gameplay. It might seem easier now considering the lack of internet expansion back then compared to today, but earning that top rank was still a tough challenge. One thing he'd love to do again is the merchandising chat. As for quizzes, he wouldn't want to do more, but as a scholar, he couldn't exactly say that. What he would remember most from the recording sessions were the staff's supportive attitudes and how the adults genuinely listened to his opinions. And, of course, the meat, especially with the year-end party approaching. His goals for the new year are to be part of a Terriermon Assistant Collab Cafe, and of course, to do the usual things: get more people to know and love Digimon, make more friends worldwide, collaborate more, and hopefully be a guest at Digimon Con or the Bandai Card Game Festival, where he can talk to both veterans and newbies. He ended by encouraging fans to comment on their favorite episode, using his signature farewell, Grand Death Big Bang, Apokalimon's technique, which apparently left the biggest impression on him. Toei Animation Museum recently announced exciting new additions to their merchandise lineup. They've introduced mini hanging scrolls and 3-layer acrylic stands featuring designs from the Digimon series. These items boast a strong visual presence, making them perfect for decorating any room and adding a unique touch for fans of the franchise. The museum also encourages visitors to explore their other popular merchandise, including plushies and Otedama beanbag toys, a big hit among collectors and enthusiasts alike. Ayumi Miyazaki, the Digimon singer, posted about preparing for the 25th anniversary live performance, sharing that he recently filmed an interview video. Reflecting on his journey, he mentioned how much support he has received over the years, allowing him to continue his career for more than 25 years. Waga Okutsuwa, the Digimon Recollection comic artist, shared an illustration from when they were deeply into Digimon Savers. They reshared a piece of art from the early days of their fandom, showing how their passion for the series evolved. Usagi Bochi, one of the artists behind Digimon Liberator, shared a post on December 23rd to celebrate the birthday of Close, a character from Liberator. In the post, Usagi Bochi described Close as a cool beauty and a mysterious girl. Usagi Bochi also expressed hope that Close and her fellow female characters would continue to have fun adventures. Additionally, the post hinted at some intriguing behind-the-scenes details, mentioning the first time certain restricted information was revealed, with the promise of more revelations in the future about other characters whose birthdays are tied to similar secrets. Hina Kurihara, a character from the now-defunct mobile game Digimon Lynx, had a new card illustration revealed by her original artist Okada who confirm their contribution to the Digimon card game booster pack over the XBT20. The card will be included in the update pack, set for release on January 31st, 2025. A brand new evolution line is coming in the New Century update, and Lucemon X is officially making its debut. It has the ability to judge sin and punishment and comes with powerful AP recovery effects. Lucemon X Soulstone. Probability boosted event runs from January 2nd to January 23rd. This Digimon evolves from the fusion of Leviamon and Barbamon. Its normal skill, Purification Blaze, deals true damage to a single enemy, equal to a percentage of this Digimon's maximum HP. Damage is capped. When this skill is used during its own turn, it grants it 1 layer of planetary power. When it has 1 or more layers of planetary power, if the enemy gains an extra turn, there's a chance to silence the target, limiting their actions to only using normal skills and preventing other skill effects from being triggered for 1 turn. This skill consumes 1 layer of planetary power after being used. In its special move, 7th Holy Cross, it can choose from 2 different special moves. 7th Holy Cross Sin deals true damage to a single target 9 times, each time equal to a percentage of its max HP. Damage is capped, and marks the target with the Sin and Punishment marker, preventing its passive effects from activating for 1 turn. Afterward, deals true damage to all enemies based on the target's max HP, and an additional percentage of planetary power layers. Damage is capped. If the target with the Sin and Punishment marker uses AP, it is judged as guilty, and the target is given a regulation effect, nullifying all non-damage effects from its active skills for 2 turns. If the target doesn't use AP after taking action, it will gain complete resistance to damage for 2 turns. 7th Holy Cross Punishment deals true damage to a single target 9 times, each time equal to a percentage of its max HP, and marks the target with the Sin and Punishment marker, preventing its passive effects from activating for 1 turn. Afterward, deals true damage to all enemies based on the target's max HP, and an additional percentage of planetary power layers. Damage is capped. If the target with the Sin and Punishment marker doesn't use AP, it will be judged as punished, with a chance of being exiled for 2 turns. If the target uses AP, they will recover 2 AP. Any target defeated by 7th Holy Cross will be absorbed by the Crown of Pride, and a percentage of its max HP will be transferred to this Digimon, preventing it from being revived or restructured. When planetary power reaches 9 layers, all targets, except the main target, will randomly receive one of the 2 Sin and Punishment marks. During its super frequency, this skill will have an enhanced effect. Removes debuffs from the team after activation. In its signature skill, Order and Peace, choose 1 allied character. Consume 2 layers of planetary power, remove all negative debuffs, and restore 10 AP to that character. Then, grant them the power of order, making their buffs undispellable for 2 turns. Based on the current AP of all allies, the following effects are triggered. For characters with less than 4 AP, restore their AP to 4. For characters with more than 7 AP, grant a buff that increases attack, defense, accuracy, critical hit, critical damage, damage increase, and damage reduction for 2 turns. Passive skill, Perfect Evolution, increases damage dealt and damage reduction by a certain percentage. For every set amount of defense, increase max HP, attack, and defense by a certain percentage. This has a cap. In combat, the attack and defense bonuses are calculated as if the character has a certain minimum defense, increases effect accuracy and effect resistance by a certain percentage, based on a percentage of attack. This has a cap. At the start of battle, gain 1 layer of planetary power. Every time an allied character consumes 6 or more AP, it gains 1 layer of planetary power. For every additional 2 AP consumed, an extra layer is gained up to a maximum of 9 layers. Each layer of planetary power increases its speed. Before taking fatal damage, if this Digimon has 3 or more layers of planetary power, 3 layers are consumed to nullify the fatal damage. It has Control Rebound. When subjected to control effects, it will remove its own debuffs and apply the same control effect to the attacker. This can be triggered once per major round. It is immune to AP reduction effects. With skills that judge sin and punishment, as well as strong AP recovery, having this Digimon on your team is sure to make battles a breeze.